All right, what's going on, guys? So I just want to use this video to give you an update on my vehicle. As you guys know, I did put it in the shop. It's been in the shop since Tuesday. Today is Monday, so 6 days now. I do have an update. I am in my wife's SUV. I do not want to use this vehicle for work, so I do have a backup plan for this, but I will share that later on. So anyways, we're going to do the route in this vehicle just for today. Hopefully I get my van back very soon, but I will use this video to explain what's going on. All right, guys, we just loaded up and they all fit in my wife's SUV. So this is 3 stops today. This is a Monday, so I'm not gonna show this. Just gonna knock this route out real quick, and then I got 2 jobs to show you real quick. I am a helper still, so I don't have my van, so I'm just a helper. But I'll have a breakdown of everything once my furniture project is over. All right, guys, I'm headed to my last stop for the route. And I was gonna record, but I'm probably just gonna take a photo of what I'm doing. I'm doing a job as a helper with my partner, Rosnell. So I'm not gonna record it because I don't wanna get this camera wet. This is a brand new camera. So anyway, it's been raining all day. I'll just take a photo of what we're doing, and then I'll get into my vehicle and explain what's going on with it. All right, guys, as you saw, we just used the shoulder dolly to walk it in. It wasn't too heavy. We didn't want to use the dollies. Big old puddle of water right there. So anyways, Rosnell's headed to the furniture store to pick up another piece of furniture that I can't deliver in this vehicle. He's helping me out. I'm the helper. He's the driver. And then I'm going to drop off these suits. I still got the suits back here. And we had to throw them in the back seat because it was raining on us. So we was trying not to get the suits too wet. So anyways, I'm gonna drop these suits off and I'm gonna meet him at the drop off, and then that'll be it. All right, guys, I'm all done today. Just did those 2 jobs as a helper. My van's still down, so I didn't even show the second one. It was just a coffee table. Rosnell probably could have did it by himself, but I just helped him anyways. So anyways, the whole purpose of this video is to give you an update on my van. So here's the thing, and I kind of said this already. When you have a work vehicle and you use it, you drive it, right? My vehicle is for driving and delivering things. I have a lot of weight, a lot of, especially when I first started doing those paint orders, all that stuff, there's a lot of wear and tear on your vehicle. So you have to expect something's gonna go wrong. Eventually, at some point, something's gonna go wrong. Some people are blessed not to have any issues at all. You might buy a Ford, you might buy a Dodge, a Chevy, no matter what you buy, someone is going to buy a Ford Transit and have no problems. They're going to put 300,000 miles on it with no problem. Somebody's going to buy a Ford Transit, and before they even hit 100,000 miles, they're going to have an issue, a huge expense. So that's just how it is. Everyone has their opinions on which vehicle is better. I personally like the Ford. I like it, not just the way it looks, but even the way it carries itself. Some people like the Dodge better. Some people like the Nissan. Some people like the Chevy. It all depends on your preference. I don't really think it matters. It's hit and miss. So the main thing is you gotta be prepared. You gotta be prepared for that unexpected repair that costs $4,000, $5,000. So I told you guys, I have a separate savings account just for maintenance. So I told you guys you should probably keep a minimum of $5,000 in there at all times. So if you make a big fix, let's say you spend $2,500, you need to start saving again and get it back up to $5,000. Just for stuff like this, because you don't want to put your vehicle in the shop and then now have no money to pay for it. You got to use your credit card or something like that. You don't want that. The money should already be ready, so it should be stress-free. So for me, there's no stress because I already have the money. No matter what it costs, I'm prepared to fix it. That's the good thing. Now, when I bought my vehicle, I did purchase the extended warranty. So it came with, I think it was 1 year of dealer warranty. This is from Enterprise. 1 year or 55,000 miles, whichever comes first. I'm way over 55,000 miles. I'm at 90,000 right now. So anyways, I decided to get the extended warranty because I knew that I'm gonna keep this vehicle for a long time. Like, I know I'm gonna drive this van till the wheels fall off. So I knew that when I purchased it. That's why I went ahead and got the extended warranty. That was about, I want to say $2,200. I think it was $2,200 to add 5-year warranty, and that's for engine, transmission, and a couple other major parts. So the van was in the shop since Tuesday. On Friday, I got a call, and they basically confirmed my suspicion that it is the transmission. The transmission is bad. They had 2 options. We could rebuild or replace it. So because I have the extended warranty, I went through the warranty process. It does take some time, but the dealer has to take pictures and document all their tests, all that stuff, and send that to the warranty people. So that's what I'm waiting on right now. So today is a Monday. So it's been almost a week now. And so that's where we're at right now. I'm just waiting to see if the warranty, if they're gonna approve the transmission or not, replacing it. I don't know the cost or anything yet. Typically it's gonna be around $4,000, maybe $5,000, I don't know. But they recommended to get a whole new one. They say rebuilding it is gonna cost just as much as a new one. So get a whole new transmission. So it's, if every person that buys a van, 1 out of like 10 or 1 out of 20 people are gonna have this issue. They're gonna replace the transmission. It's kind of inevitable. It's just gonna happen. No matter how much maintenance you do, it's just gonna happen. So anyways, that's where I'm at. I am hurting without the van. I miss it because I'm missing a lot of work right now with the furniture deliveries. I'm dishing them out to drivers in my market. Still taking care of customers, but I'm helping, you know, as a helper or just giving them to drivers, you know, without helping. So I'm missing out on a ton of money. I probably missed out on about $1,500 this week, probably alone, just all the jobs I gave out. So anyways, it's all good. There is a upside to this, and one is that hopefully the warranty will take care of it. So that's the great news. If that is the case, even if it's not, I do have the money to take care of it. So the van will be back on the road hopefully sometime next week, I'm hoping. And I just want to give you guys that update. So learn from my experience. If you buy a van, I recommend, it depends on what year you get it and how much you paid. But if my van was pretty new. I bought it, it's a 2022. I bought it in 2024. So I recommend you get a van that new, get the extended warranty. It's a gamble because like I said, you might spend $2,200 to get it and never have to use it, but I'd rather spend $2,200 right from the start for a $5,000 repair later down the line. So, all right, so that's it. I'll give you guys more updates as I find out, but I'm still stuck in the wife's vehicle, still able to be a helper and do catering jobs as of right now. That's all I'm doing. But I'm pretty much a dispatcher right now, and I'm just dishing jobs to helpers in my market. So anyways, that's it. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all on the next one.